Good evening, and welcome back to another episode of LTV News. The end of the semester is near, with graduation month right around the corner, signifying the end of yet another incredible year here at LaSalle University. With our final episode of the season, we've got many exciting updates to share. Tonight, we'll dive into discussing new sports coming to campus, our Day of Giving record, and the OLAS International Food Fair. Stay tuned as we cap our season with one of the most exciting shows yet.
Campus will bring you news about this year's Cherry Blossoms Festival, how this Taco Bell manager saved a baby's life, and the introduction of a new robot designed to scare off wildlife at this Alaskan airport. All that and more right here on LaSalle TV News.
Welcome back to LTV News, where we bring you everything from 20th and Olney Ave to Philadelphia and the world. My name is Maddie Geyer, and I'm sad yet excited to be here for our 13th and final episode. We can't wait to explore the lineup of footage prepared for you tonight.
And I'm Donny Argo, and you're watching LaSalle TV News, LaSalle TV's hotspot for all LaSalle and Philadelphia-related info and events. There's a lot to catch up on in the next half hour, so don't go anywhere, because for our very last show of Season 10, we have a lot of fun and interesting stories you won't want to miss. So let's get started.
LaSalle University's 11th Annual Day of Giving achieved unprecedented success by raising over $1.4 million, breaking all previous records. The impressive outcome was primarily driven by the university's generous community, including alumni, parents, faculty, staff, and friends who showed immense support. The funds collected will be utilized to enhance the educational experience for students, support scholarships, and aid various campus initiatives. LaSalle University expressed its gratitude towards all those who contributed to this remarkable achievement, emphasizing the positive impact it will have on the entire university.
In a major announcement on April 16th, President Daniel J. Allen and Vice President of Athletics and Recreation Ashwin Puri revealed plans to expand the school's athletic offerings for the 2025-2026 academic year. 4 new varsity sports, women's rugby, women's acrobatics and tumbling, women's triathlon, and baseball, will be added, along with enhancements to cheerleading and dance squads and the introduction of the band program. The decision, endorsed by university leadership and board of trustees, reflects a comprehensive analysis of the evolving landscape of intercollegiate athletics. Puri highlighted the move as part of a vision to script a new chapter for LaSalle athletics, emphasizing sustainability and long-term success. The expansion aligns with existing facilities, emphasizing regional competition and aims for rapid competitiveness. With anticipated growth in student athletes and campus spirit, the university is poised with exciting transformation. Stay tuned for athletes and athletic department gears up for recruitment and facility improvements to support this bold initiative.
A mother-daughter duo will cross the stage together during commencement this spring. Daynell Wright will receive her master's degree in bilingual and bicultural studies, while her daughter, Jayla Hill, receives her bachelor's. I have the privilege of seeing her graduate from LaSalle with her undergraduate degree, and I get to share the day with my best friend, she stated. Wright studied abroad in Spain during her own time as an undergrad back in 2001, strengthening her love for language and culture. To her, graduation means never giving up on your dreams. She also says that the first step following her exit from LaSalle will be a long overdue family vacation. Then she will weigh her new career options either in human services administration or as a multilingual learner teacher. We wish Daynell and Jayla the best of luck as they head out to make their mark on the world.
2 distinguished LaSalle educators were recognized for their commitment to the LaSallian mission in the outside and inside the classroom. Dr. Candace Robertson-James and Joanne Woods, who earned their masters in 2014, received the Distinguished LaSallian Educator Award during the university's annual community dinner with students, faculty, and staff. Dr. Robertson-James' research focuses on including gender and race-based health disparities, particularly issues affecting women, minorities, and adolescents. She has also led community research and efforts to promote health and wellness to undeserved communities. Woods is known for her dedication to students and colleagues, how she leads by example and is always willing to go the extra mile to help students succeed. She joined LaSalle in 2010 and is now the director of program Bushka Programs, which provides support and native Spanish speakers as they complete their degrees. On behalf of us here at LaSalle TV News, we want to tell them congratulations.
LaSalle University celebrates a triumphant leap in the rankings as its part-time MBA program soars 31 spots higher in the latest U.S. News Best Graduate Schools report. With accreditation by the esteemed AACSB, LaSalle's School of Business continues to set a benchmark for excellence. Less than 5% of global business schools achieve this distinction. But LaSalle isn't just about business. Its School of Nursing and Health Sciences earns national recognition too. With its MSN program debuting in the rankings, LaSalle's overall performance is equally impressive, landing in the top half of the national universities, with notable jumps in value and social mobility. As it climbs the ranks, LaSalle solidifies its position as a leading institution in academia and beyond.
Last week, for Foreign Language Awareness Week, the Organization of Latin American Students and the LaSalle Foreign Language Department hosted its annual International Food Fair in Hayman Hall. Students and faculty set up their stations around the lobby and handed out different cuisines, desserts, and beverages from different countries that represented their cultures. A few of the restaurants featured at this event were Rita's Water Ice, Tierra Colombia, Asian Legend Vietnamese Cuisine, and Solange's Caribbean Cuisine. During this event, people from all over campus gathered for some delicious food and got the opportunity to get a taste of some of the amazing cuisines from all around the world without having to leave campus. Foreign Language Awareness Week may be over, but I can assure you that next year there will be more amazing foods and events for you to help celebrate the cultures represented here on campus.
Every year, OLAS hosts a dance at the end of the spring semester to celebrate the Hispanic culture and heritage through music and food. This year, they celebrated with a Rio Carnival themed gala, and I was lucky enough to attend and get a taste of the Brazilian culture for myself.
I think OLAS has been very busy this whole semester and last semester as well. Like today, OLAS is celebrating its annual gala called Rio Carnival, and we have worked for this since last semester. It takes lots of work, and we're excited today to celebrate not only just the seniors, but also current e-board members, and in general, just like Latino students as well, and showcase Brazilian culture. Throughout these past 2 semesters, OLAS has done a couple events, like celebrating Day of the Dead, as well as doing a Doce Corazones event for Valentine's Day. In general, we have gotten an increased amount of members, and that's been one of our goals that has been met this year. For the gala, I'm very excited to honor the seniors. These seniors are very special people that hold a very special place in my heart, and I'm excited to honor them by everyone saying a speech about them and just celebrating them because they have done so much hard work and they have been mentors for other underclassmen students. So we're excited to celebrate their accomplishments. Yeah, anyone can come. Anyone's welcome to join OLAS or our events. You know, we welcome everyone and are looking forward to next semester. So if you didn't join this semester, you can definitely join next semester, and make sure to follow us on Instagram as well, OLAS_LaSalle. Thank you so much.
Once again, another amazing event thrown by OLAS. Before we move on, we have a short break, but don't go anywhere because coming up, we have an inside look on last week's Cherry Blossom Festival, this year's Traveling Beer Garden, and an unlikely hero in Bucks County. Stay tuned.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell risk if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for, or harm if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. Safely dispose of opioids before they can hurt your family. Find a drug take-back option such as medicine drop-off boxes. If there isn't one available, check the FDA's flush list. If your medicine isn't on the flush list, you can dispose of it in the trash. Get information to keep your family safe.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like the trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Dear University of...
Thank you for your offer
to become student ID number 283471.
While I appreciate your desire
for my impeccable academic record,
I must decline the opportunity
to get a generic degree.
I've decided to tell my story.
To be a student,
not a statistic.
I wish you good luck in the future
as I embark on mine.
Welcome back. Volunteers in Southwest Philadelphia are taking advantage of Earth Day early this year. On behalf of the Public Welfare Initiative, the Philly Tree Plan, hundreds of trees are being planted locally to enrich neighborhoods and beautify communities. The Pennsylvania Horticultural Society gathered up volunteers to get their hands dirty prepping roots and digging holes. Some of the trees were planted in Mount Moriah Cemetery, while the rest have been prepped to be sent to around 75 different neighborhoods. Environmental Protection Agency employee Gina Socia, one of the volunteers that day, stated it's so important for there to be healthy and vibrant communities in the city, and trees help provide that. The remaining trees are going to be planted over the upcoming weekend.
Last weekend, the annual Subaru Cherry Blossom Festival returned to Philadelphia for a weekend of fun-filled events and beautiful sights. The festival, which celebrates these vibrant trees in Fairmount Park, brought live performances, music, food, drinks, and so much more to celebrate the city's deep Japanese cultural connections. While this festival may have passed, it has expanded to include a month of complimentary programming, including Takio drum performances, a vocal recital, sushi making classes, specials at select Japanese restaurants, and a curated film series throughout the city. So if you missed the events that took place last weekend, be sure to keep an eye out for all of the other opportunities to enjoy the Japanese culture right here in Philadelphia.
Startling developments out of Philadelphia as police apprehend 6 minors for a spree of car thefts overnight. According to authorities, the group, some as young as 12 years old, allegedly pilfered 2 vehicles, with one ending in a dramatic crash after a joyride. The incident unfolded in the Parkwood neighborhood, where one stolen car careened, flipping onto its roof, while another was intercepted by officers. Just blocks away, emergency responders attended to a child injured in the overturned vehicle, transporting them to the hospital for treatment. Shocked residents like Olivia Taylor, whose car was among the stolen, expressed disbelief at the brazen act. Taylor recounted the surreal moment when police arrived at her doorstep in the dead of night. This incident sheds light on a broader issue, with over 3,800 car thefts reported in Philadelphia this year alone. Police note a concerning trend involving Kias and Hyundais, possibly linked to a viral internet challenge, demonstrating easy theft techniques. Stay tuned as investigations continue into this alarming series of events.
Just off campus, you can find the Belfield Rec Center, a staple to the Northwest Philadelphia community, with classrooms, a playground, a football and baseball field, and 2 basketball courts. They have so much to offer to everyone in the surrounding neighborhoods to help them stay healthy, safe, and active.
Hi, my name is Alexis Nolan, and I'm the president of the Belfield Advisory Council here at the Belfield Recreation Center. Here in the northwest section of the city, in the 35th District, Belfield Recreation sits as the hub of one of the main resources that individuals can use in the community. Considering that all the violence that we have going on in the city, and that the 35th District is in the top 5 police districts for the Northwest District, we see Belfield as the center and the hub to help individuals combat violence and to bring the community back together. And we've been doing this holistically with all the different programs that we have here, because you know what our famous saying is that we want to bring everyone back to the hub. One of our biggest adversities here is that the Belfield Recreation Center, many years ago, that the city started a project where they were doing rebuild for all the recreation center and parks in the city of Philadelphia. Belfield Recreation Center in the last 10 to 15 years has been the center of some of the violent crimes that have occurred in the Northwest District. And so our really obstacle here that we face is basically getting the city to combat and do our rebuild. As you'll see, aesthetically, our recreation center doesn't look nice. And how do you tell a family member to come on down to the playground where once ago individuals have been shot in the playground or on the steps. So what we urge today is that our biggest obstacle is to get our rebuild. We aesthetically do not look welcoming to our community, and that's the only way that we can combat some of the fears of our community members returning back to the hub. If you're ever interested in all the different activities we have here, you can check us out at belfieldrec.com on social media, Facebook, and also on Linktree. Also, if you're ever interested in being part of the solution or helping us, the Belfield Advisory Council is always looking for new members to join. We meet every second Tuesday at 6:30 from 6:30 to 7:30. So if you're looking to make a change in this community, come on down. We're always welcome. I mean, we've even had a wall fall down in our recreation center. Our basketball courts inside aren't up to par, but you want us to continue to still thrive and be part of the city. So what we're asking is that if the city could please push us up on the list. We desperately need it, not only for aesthetic purposes, but just for safety and for our community.
A coyote-dog hybrid has been sighted in Marple Township, Delaware County. The animal, known as a coy dog, has been causing concern among residents due to its potential threat to pets and children. The local police department has urged residents to be cautious and report any sightings. Experts believe that coy dogs are becoming more common due to interbreeding between coyotes and domestic dogs. They possess characteristics of both species, making them adaptable and potentially dangerous. Authorities are working to monitor and address the situation to ensure the safety of the community.
A Bucks County Taco Bell manager is being recognized as a hero after she sprung into action to save a baby's life. It all happened just last Saturday when Natasha Long decided to stop for some food after picking up prescriptions from the pharmacy with her 11-month-old son, Miles. Once in the drive-thru, Long heard her baby struggling to breathe and immediately jumped out of the car to check on him, where she described him as turning blue and lifeless. She began to scream for help when manager Becky Abra dropped everything she was doing to help. When she reached Long and her baby, she began doing chest compressions until the child finally started breathing again. Abra, mother of two, stated that she was able to remain calm because one of her children had had a similar experience just a few years back, and she knew exactly what to do. Once baby Miles began breathing again, she was taken to St. Christopher's Hospital for Children, where she stayed for treatment, and it was unclear what caused this difficulty breathing. Long and Abra have remained in contact ever since that Saturday, and Abra even volunteered her time to sit with the baby in the hospital to give her parents alone time together. Both said it was the beginning of a bond that will withstand the rest of time.
Do you love beer, the outdoors, and great vibes? If you answered yes to any of those things, especially the first one, then you're in luck. The Parks on Tap program is returning to Philadelphia for its 7th year in a row. This traveling beer garden will be making 26 stops at 16 different parks across the city all summer long. This year it kicked off on April 18th at the Azalea Garden in Fairmount Park and will be running every weekend until September 29th. Event organizers said that over the years, more than 200,000 people have attended and more than $1 million have been raised for the Philadelphia parks. This upcoming weekend, their next stop will be in Columbus Square Park in South Philadelphia, and the following weekend at Matthias Baldwin Park in Spring Garden. If you're ready to get out into the warm weather this summer and enjoy some local beer in your local parks, you can find the rest of the dates and locations at parksontap.com.
Before we move on to the rest of the world, we have just one more short break, but stay where you are, because right after this, we have new technologies designed to scare off and protect wildlife, as well as communicate with it, and the story of 3 stranded men found on an island in Micronesia, all that and more right after this.
Hi, I'm Joanna Van Fine, class of 2007, and you're watching LaSalle 56.
It's LaSalle TV.
Oh, right, of course. All right, I'll do it again. Hi, I'm Joanna Van Fine, class of 2007, and you're watching LaSalle 56. You're watching LaSalle 56. Oh, God. Hi, I'm Joanna Van Fine, class of 2007, and you're watching LaSalle 56. Can't do it. Hi, I'm Joanna Van Fine, class of 2007, and you're watching LaSalle 56. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Joanna Van Fine, class of 2007, and you're watching LaSalle 56.
It's right behind you.
LaSalle 56.
TV.
LaSalle 56. LaSalle 56. And you're watching LaSalle 56. LaSalle 56. You're watching LaSalle 56.
You're old!
Hey! And you're watching LaSalle TV. I did it. I did it. I'm not old.
Making just one connection during recovery from mental and substance use disorders can put the strength of family and community behind you. We're all connected, offering encouragement, support, and hope. Join the Voices for Recovery. Strengthen families and communities.
I drive 65,000 miles each year in my bus. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. You don't want to be in the blind spot of a 40,000-pound bus when I have less than a second to react. I do what I can by changing lanes and taking turns slowly. It really helps when people look out for me too. Give me room to operate safely. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Welcome back. An incredible survival story emerges from Micronesia as 3 castaways are reunited from a remote island after etching help in palm leaves. The U.S. Coast Guard swooped in to save the sailors stranded on Picolat Atoll following distress in their small 20-foot skiff. Despite their navigation skills, the trio encountered trouble during a voyage from Palawat Atoll. 6 days later, a distress call from concerned relatives sparked a massive search effort. Thanks to collaborative efforts between the Coast Guard and U.S. Navy, the men's ingenious message in the sand proved pivotal. The breakthrough came when a U.S. Navy aircraft spotted them on April 7th, deploying vital supplies to sustain them until rescue. Lieutenant Chelsea Garcia hailed their resourcefulness, emphasizing the help signal as an instrumental tool in their discovery. 2 days later, the relieved trio was safely recovered by the USCG Oliver Henry. This remarkable tale underscores the importance of preparedness at sea, with authorities urging mariners to equip vessels with emergency position, indicating radio beacons for enhanced safety. Stay tuned for more updates on this extraordinary rescue mission.
In a heartwarming tale of redemption, Roger, a golden retriever, has become a hero in Taiwan's recent earthquake aftermath. Despite failing out of the police academy for being too jubilant, Roger found his calling in rescue efforts during the devastating quake, which struck northern Taiwan with a magnitude of 7.4. Deployed to the affected area, Roger's enthusiasm and independent streak proved invaluable. He located the body of a victim, offering solace to the grieving family. While his exuberance may have been seen as a drawback in the past, it was precisely these qualities that made him an exceptional rescue dog. Roger's story resonated deeply with the nation, capturing hearts as a symbol of resilience and redemption. As he approaches retirement, Roger leaves behind the legacy and service and compassion, reminding all of us that sometimes what makes us different is what makes us extraordinary.
Imagine planning a party and finding you've accidentally invited hundreds of strangers from your town. This was a reality for San Jose resident Emily King when she mass imported 487 people from a contact list to her 1-year-old daughter's birthday party Evite. The Evite was sent to chains of work contacts, previous Facebook Marketplace inquiries, rental services, and many others. The Lord of the Rings themed party was originally intended for around 50 people, which King says she considered a large crowd until her dire mistake. When she discovered the invitation had been sent to nearly 500 people, she stated, "I started screaming. I think my husband thought I was hurt the way I reacted. I was in shock, and then all I could do was laugh. All is well, and I have a great story to tell my daughter when she is older."
The Alaskan Department of Transportation has created a 4-legged robotic guard animal similar to that of a fox or coyote to deter animals from interacting with airplane runways. Previous methods, including creating loud noises, using paintball guns, and even drones that spray grape juice. The robotic predator, named Aurora, will be implemented by the Fairbanks Airport, the second largest airport in the state, and has the ability to move throughout snow and ice, all while being controlled from a console. The Aurora model was developed through the Boston Dynamics commercial line of robots and costs about $70,000 to create. It is thought to easily handle nesting and migratory birds. However, the real test will be see if it can scare off larger animals such as moose or bears. If it is successful, the model will be replicated and used throughout the state.
In a groundbreaking achievement, scientists have successfully shared what is believed to be a conversation with a humpback whale. Using special technology, researchers were able to decode complex sounds made by the whale and engage in back-and-forth exchange. This marks the first time humans have communicated with another species on such a level. The conversation provided valuable insights into the intelligence and social behavior of these majestic creatures. The breakthrough opens up new possibilities for understanding and protecting marine life, as well as advancing communication with other species.
Well, that just about does it for this episode. As we wrap up the final show of this semester, we want to thank you for tuning in. LTV will be back next semester with more fun and exciting stories. In the meantime, stay connected with us on our Facebook and Instagram pages, and join the conversation by tweeting at us using our Twitter handle. Your thoughts and feedback are always welcome.
As we wrap up today's episode, I want to thank you for being such a wonderful audience and allowing us the chance to do the things we love. Whether out in the city or right here on campus, every story, interview, and shoot has been our pleasure to bring to you. Whatever my future holds, I will always treasure my time here at LaSalle TV. Stay tuned for updates on our next season, and for now, this is Maddie Geyer signing off for the last time, and take care.
And signing off for the final time, this is Donny Argo. As we close out today's episode, it's bittersweet to say goodbye, but I'm grateful for the experience we've shared together. Thanks to our amazing team and our dedicated viewers for making this journey unforgettable. We want to remind you to tune in next season for more exciting news stories brought to you by our new hosts, Mike Gudradis and Nathan Gray. But for now, thank you for watching LTV News, where the action never stops.